He did the mash. He did the monster mash. Damn, my shit moving slow. Uh-oh. Yeah, lag. We lagging. I think I'm not lagging, or I am lagging. This mic arm is fucking retarded. Let me see. Anybody hear me? Hello. Does anybody hear me? Hear me. Hello. Is there anybody out there? Anybody? Somebody? B Money. What's up, B Money? This is what it is, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I should, if I shouldn't. Pittsburgh. What's up, Pittsburgh? How are you, Pittsburgh? Never been to Pittsburgh. Actually, I passed by Pittsburgh, I think, once. Great place, I guess. I know people from there. I just never been there. But salute to Pittsburgh. What should I do? I'm here just to talk, really. The phone lines are open. It's here if you want to talk about anything. But I'm here just to talk, to be honest. I'm trying to see if I should start a podcast of my own and bring people into my home and talk to them, or I don't know. Should I be doing this on TikTok too? I got like 20,000 people on TikTok. I should be doing this on TikTok too, right? You open TikTok and it just goes crazy. Maybe I should do this on TikTok. What's poppin', Jordan? How are you, Jordan? Let's just go live on TikTok too. Fuck it, right? Why not, right? Why not? Let's just hit all fucking things. Should I start a podcast? Let's just hit all the things, you know what I'm saying? You can't go live on TikTok on you can, but it's a little more difficult. Yeah, fuck it. Let's see. Live 3, 2, 1. And we're also live on TikTok. I need to put this. Should I put this somewhere? Should I hold it? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if I should start a podcast. Shout out to let's see if TikTok is going. Feel free to call in and tell me your thoughts. All right, what's up? How you doing? Hi, how you doing? I'm trying to see if I should start a podcast. You know, I run podcasts. I've done podcasts. I've had a podcast, but I'm thinking about doing my own. Talking to people that I enjoy talking to the way I want to talk to them. I don't want to interview people. I just want to talk. I like this interview thing and questions and the blah, 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 and the blah, the blah, the blah, the boo, the blah, the bees, the birds and the bees, the birds and the trees. Shit is whack. It's whack out here. About what? About life. I would have you as a first guest because you're a hater, one, and you're a supporter, two. So it's like you hate and you support at the same time. You're a weird person. I would have a conversation with you. You should call up. You are the guy I'm looking for. A person like you who constantly hates but still supports. It's really weird. Yeah, fuck all that. Call it fuck all that. Nah, that's funny. But I don't know, man. So many podcasts out here. So many fucking podcasts out here. You think I don't know who you are, but I know the people who support me. I know the people who watch the shit I do. I know all of you motherfuckers. So when people say stupid shit to me, I just look at them like, yo, you stupid, bro. You know, poo in space, I don't know. Shampoo does not want to take it seriously. He doesn't. Yo.
Spade.
What's going on?
What's good? What's good with you, man?
What's good, man? How you doing, man?
Think about your podcast, man. Everything, man. I ain't no hater, man. I mean, I might throw a little shade, but I don't be hating.
It just smells good. Smells good.
Yeah, it smells good, man. It smells good.
Yeah, you're a hater, bro. You be hating. You started off. I don't know if I changed your mind or your heart, but you started off as a hater. You was a hater, one of the biggest ones.
Not really. I don't know. Maybe it was just my words, man. If you take my words for what it is, but then as soon as you said I'm a supporter too, I am though. You know what I mean? Because I'm still around.
I mean, you watching. You can't hate. This is the problem. You can't hate without supporting. So once you,
I know.
Once you're hating, you're a supporter because you're hating. That's what the hate. That's what like haters don't understand. Like they're hating, but they're supporting because they're hating. They don't even get it.
At the same time, because how are you gonna know what to hate on if you know what I mean?
They don't understand it. They don't get it.
Nah, what's your setting, man? Because like you said, you've been in different backgrounds, different settings. What you thinking? You know, where you want to do it at? How you want to do this podcast? I know it's gonna be successful, man. Number one, I love your editing. Two, I'm really freaking. And I might be behind with all the stuff you did with Alchemist and whatnot. I actually am behind and catching back up on all the stuff you did with him, man. Like that little joke where y'all was sitting there eating was like that. I don't even know what it was. I can't give it to you all at once right now, but
Alchemist is just that's more like his tour thing. He bring me with him when he goes on tour and
I
do things
like that. Like I mean, you know, we only for a minute. Sp8ghost, you was the ghost, you know what I'm saying? I met you on the Flips podcast or whatever, you know what I mean? And never really saw you, you know what I mean? So that's why I figured you was the ghost. Never really saw you was always doing work behind the scenes, like making things go or whatever. One of the people that was making things go. But like now, if you're talking about doing it by yourself, I've seen you with plenty of your friends with the movie reviews.
I don't really want to do it by myself, but I do this by myself. You know, once in a while I pop in and I do a thing like this.
Yeah.
But I want to talk, like I want to have like maybe, you know, sit down with people, even my peoples, you know what I'm saying? I want to sit with Alchemist and just talk about shit. I don't even want it to be an interview though. I don't like a lot of people coming out, they do an interview. I don't want to interview Nick. I just want to fucking talk.
Yeah, that's the popular or the trending way right now is folks sitting there asking you a bunch of questions.
I don't give a flying fuck about what these motherfuckers. I can care less.
But what you gonna be talking about? Things that's happening in your life.
Yeah, but I would talk about. Of course, you throw in shit, but you just talk. Like these white people that do podcast, they just talk.
Yeah, they talk.
I want to Joe Rogan the shit. To be honest, I want to just fucking talk too.
Okay, yeah.
Let's talk about shit. I want to know because I'm very interested in knowing what people think. And like Bigger had a thing with me. I don't even want to give it away because I want to bring Bigger on and talk about it with him. You know what I'm saying?
That's another thing too. Like I don't even know who that is necessarily right now. But if you were to do something, then I would be put on.
Bigger is the man of God. He used to be on Math Hoffa's podcast when we used to do it.
Okay.
And now I'm helping him.
I know about that. Yeah, I know about that one though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean I think it'd be successful in space, of course. You know what I mean? You just put your ideas together. You know what I mean? You shoot it, however you want to do it, man. But like, I mean, cause shit, man. All the way back to what is it? Talk shows, and then late night. You know, I mean, it all depends. If you're doing it on a regular or consistent basis, I think it gives people something to look forward to.
Mm-hmm.
Whether they like it or not, give something to comment or hate about. Hate it or love it. You know, it's just the regularity of it, as well as the unpredictableness, because you're not necessarily knowing who you're going. Like, you know, me meeting what's the guy's name you did the movie reviews with in Chanel. Like, I don't know them, but I know their names.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? To do with the glasses.
Stan. Shout out to my
y'all
man
was-
Stan.
Stan?
That's his name. Yeah, Stan. Funny man
Yeah,
Stan.
Stan. I don't know them. I don't know Chicken. Chicken was the first person I ever went on IG Live with. I don't know these folks for real, but you know, you get to meet them. Oh my goodness.
They're characters. I mean, people are everybody has characters in their lives.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't
That they
necessarily
actually know.
I don't know. Like, if I do a podcast, I want those characters, but I also know people that really do serious shit. Like, I know
Serious
people
shit.
who
Okay.
like run like shit at Con Ed and shit like that. Like, I want them niggas on there. I want them to tell me if the grid goes down. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk about shit like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, expand, broaden the horizons a little bit more. Yeah, I'm with you. You showing your age, Faith. You getting up there, man. You know what I mean? It's not
I
just
ain't
the
that
little
old.
bunny. I know.
Everybody I done a podcast with is older than me.
Yeah, you're talking to somebody that's older than you.
I'm the youngest. I'm usually the youngest one out of everybody.
30s, man? Or you still in your 20s?
I'm in my 30s.
All right, yeah. Oh, the baby's doing great.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Yeah, that is just hadn't had it. I hadn't heard of it. Yeah. All up. Dang, man. Yeah,
Shout
that's
out to
what I
Mark
called up,
Bender with the $100, bro. Shout out to Mark Bender. I'm
Okay.
definitely gonna put that $100 towards the podcast just because he sent it.
That's
Real
where it's
talk.
at. That's where it's at. I mean,
Real
yeah,
talk.
Ain't gonna, definitely wouldn't be no bing bing. You don't do no bing bing, do you?
No, I've tried it, but I'm not doing that.
Whoa! Hey, whoa! I didn't hear that.
But I don't think
Damn.
even I want to do Pooh in Space. I think if I set it up and I start doing my own podcast, Shampoo will be like, all right, I'm coming over, then Pooh in Space will magically start again. But like in the real sense. So
Now,
that's kind of what I want to do
hey,
too.
That's the honest part about it is Shampoo says he needs somebody like you that knows how to do the ins and the outs, behind the scenes thing. That's one of the very first. I mean, that's not in jest. He's not joking about it when he says that. You know what I mean? Like he's old and the technology and.
But
you know
I
what
just
mean?
want him
Talking
to.
while he's
I
typing.
want him to come here so we could really do the show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
a
the
show.
location too. Yeah,
I don't
you
want to
mentioned
do
that
it through
before.
Zoom. I don't like the Zoom shit. I don't really fuck with it.
You mentioned that. You mentioned that before. It's once a month, man. Because I don't know, and it really should be more than that, right?
To be honest, if I have my own shit, I would want Shampoo on there once a month if he could do it. You know what I'm saying? And then if he wants to come every week and we do like, you know what I'm saying?
Even every weekend.
I gotta ease it. The thing with Shampoo, you gotta ease him into it. You can't just throw it on him because he's not gonna do it.
Yeah.
So
It
you
makes
gotta
sense. That
like
makes sense, yeah.
ease it into him. If you start seeing like, oh, what's he doing over there? Where is he at? What is he like? Then he's like, all right, you know. Then he comes for an episode.
Yeah.
He sits down. Then he wants to do it.
Sure. And it's golden after that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's gold from the beginning. I mean, folks is waiting on Sammy in the Streets yard doing that. That's two things right there. That's three things right
And
there.
that requires more. That requires more out of him. You got to get him outside now.
He said something about when it warms up. You know what I mean? When it warms up.
Yeah, when it gets warmer, then he goes out. Then we could do it some more for sure.
Nah, Space, you gotta keep it going, man. Like I check in there on these Jones, whether I check in when it's live or rebroadcast and watch it later. You know what I mean? I don't. Poor Space, man. I probably didn't play them things as I was resting, man. I done probably heard them as many times as I watched The Wire, man. At least 10 times each, man.
The Wire ain't that good. Keep it real.
It was when I was younger. I used to run in the house and it was either Monday Night Football or watch The Wire. And we watched The Wire.
There's shows now that are trumping The Wire.
I'm not up on the new 50 and
Nah, that's not them shows.
Oh, okay.
There's been shows like I think like what's that other show that was way better than The Wire? What's the with Bryan Cranston?
I don't know.
Not the
Game of Thrones or something.
Game of Thrones is better than The Wire, but What was it's not the judge, it's the other show. That he was like a judge, his son got killed. Like that was crazy.
Oh, that was tough. Hold on, I thought that was just a movie. That was a show.
Nah, that was a show. That was a show.
Ooh, I do remember, but I got away from cable TV, man. So I kind of like, I don't keep up on shows as much no more. YouTube is my TV.
YouTube is TV. YouTube is TV.
It's my new TV. I get to choose my own channel, and I love it. You know what I mean? Even if I put it on the television screen, I love it because I get to choose it compared to flipping the remote. I grew up flipping the remote. I grew up turning the channels on the knob. Like now, you get to just choose your own channel, who you want to see, what you want to hear, and the interactiveness. I get to call space.
Yeah,
come on, man.
That's dope. That's dope.
You can't beat it. I never got to call in living color, man. I watched the hell out of it.
I never got to call in living color. Why would you?
Call those guys.
But I like that. Like I miss those shows though. Like those sketch shows. SNL is trash. I don't know why all the comedians won't just say it's fucking trash. Like I don't get it.
It was not taboo. Not taboo is like when you don't want to talk about it. It was like the thing to do, the place to be. It was like going to the King's Dominion. You had to say a Six Flags. You had to say that you did it, you know, and then it became culture of entertainment culture, you know, just being on there, like being in a tabloid. It became something that, you know, you wanted a place to be. It wasn't funny like that to me, but a lot of faces, it was like going to the Lakers game. You know what I mean? You going up against the Lakers pretty soon here too, man.
The next,
it was like going to the Lakers game.
I don't even fuck with sports like that. I'm like, I'm out the sports world, bro. I don't know what the fuck. I gotta find a sport I actually really like. Basketball is cool, but then it gets boring to me.
It changes.
Football is just football. I can't even. I like it. I understand sports. Like, you know, I was a kid. I ran around and did the shit. Yeah. But I don't know. I don't like sports
ain't the best
too
part.
much.
It's entertainment, man. It's a game. It's them getting paid to do all that, and us. I know we're glad with it.
I respect it. I respect the sports world. I respect everything you do. I met a lot of sports players. I think they're cool. I think it's cool. I just don't. I like going to games. I'd rather go to a game than watch it on TV. To be 1,000%.
Now that's the big difference, though, because you don't have that. And that's one of the things I shy away from now is the announcers. Sometimes I turn the volume down. I get tired of hearing them call the game the way they call it. You know, they kind of call it based on who the preference is and whatnot. But when you go to the game, you don't have anybody calling it for you.
Yeah, I like, but not even that. Like, I like the show of it all. Like when you're at the game, like you know they dunking, people cheering. Then the in between, like they doing shit. Like
they are.
I like that. It's a show
dunking,
to me.
Yeah. It's a whole show. Yeah, a whole thing. It's not the circus, but it's a whole everything is going on type thing. You're not just sitting there waiting. You know, type stuff. That is where it's at though. The live part about it, you know what I mean? And you right there neck and neck, bumping shoulders with people and whatnot. Hey man, I don't know, calling folks. How you want the visuals to be with your podcast? You want to be on. You want to have a place that people come to, a couch.
I don't want no couch. I want to do it like Joe Rogan. I'm gonna set my shit up like Joe Rogan.
Oh yeah. Studio
I swear I'm gonna set it up the same, like damn near the same way, just in a different, you know.
Yeah. People,
I'm gonna set it up the same way because I want people to just come, sit, do it, and they can leave if they want to leave.
Okay. That's comfortable.
I want people to be comfortable. Yeah, I think a table in the front leaves people to drink and put their shit down, and you know, I don't like the open shit that they doing. Like the way Rory and Maul look, I think that shit's stupid. I don't really, even though we created that shit, I don't really like it. Flip, and me and Flip created that shit. Let's keep it real. All the way these podcast sets look is because of me and Flip. Everybody was doing their shit at a big ass desk and all this shit. It was Flip that was like, bring the couch in. Let's put these niggas on the couch. Let's do this. Let's do that.
Man, I never forget that official Cherry Brownstein. Man, I don't know if he was there, but man, dang. Yeah, that, and then the little stuff in the background, and then change it up when you change up. Yeah, no, that the aesthetic means a lot. Because I didn't know who none of y'all were. I just happened to scroll across something I typed in, something may have been going on in the world. You type it in your search, and then everybody that's doing something about it comes up.
You know what? You know what happened?
Thumbnail matters, man.
For what? What was it first? The callers?
IG callers somehow.
IG callers. IG callers.
I always went all back to IG callers somehow. Then I just started watching all the interviews. I like interviews though. I grew up on Howard Stern on the radio in the morning. Mm-hmm. I grew up with a live radio. Not Steve Harvey right now. Russ Parr, Donnie Simpson. Some older radio people. So I do like interviews, or at least people talking to each other. You don't necessarily have to be asking questions, but the conversation piece of and having different, not necessarily just celebrities, but people that you don't know, that have something interesting to say, or something interesting going on, or something you can learn from, something you can add to your life, or just entertain, period. It might be hottie talk. They get all hype, whatever. Or you got to bring it out. You got to bring it out of them. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, it's interesting, man. And, so the same way as seeing somebody on TV, like I said, Living Color, Homie Don't Play That, just sketch comedy, art, comics. I know you think about I don't know if you know anybody to do cartoons. Ain't nobody doing the cartoons yet.
I ain't doing no cartoons, man. Cartoons is I don't know, man.
It takes a little. It ain't gotta be long. You know what I mean? It could be 30-second jumps. You know what I'm saying? Well, no, what's your name? Joe.
I'm trying to just sit down. I really want to do. I'm gonna do the Joe Rogan. I think I'm gonna do it. Okay. You got me like I just came on here to see if people gonna fuck with it. So Mark Bender gave me $100, and that's going with that. I think people fuck with it. So I'm just gonna do the Joe Rogan. Fuck it, 3 hours. Yeah. Fuck, I'll do 3 hours with niggas if they want to sit down for 3 hours.
It's comfortable. There ain't no in and out, but it's enough that you took the trip for a reason. Yeah. And I'm quite sure you already know people, man. Get it started, man.
I'm gonna just get interest. I'm gonna just try to get interest in people. This shit I fuck with. Cause I'm tired of the interviews of the. Sometimes I like interviewing. It's like whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's best to do things your way, on your time. Too. You don't have to deal with all the rigmarole that come with that. You know what I mean? With dealing, not that it's bad that you can't.
And then like when you're doing interviews, there's a lot of like shit that gets out of context. I like people to like flush out their shit sometimes. And sometimes when you do
really
interviews with people, they just be like, they just like it's got to be they get 10 minutes, they talk about it, and then they try to get to the next thing because the person's gonna ask another question. Yeah. And I want to just really like go in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Give you a little more time to expound on things and not just be topical or surface dwellers and whatnot. Say what you want to hear.
Like now, I want to show these people how to do it because people are doing shit for clicks and likes and this and that, and it's like you don't really gotta do that. And they don't believe me. They don't believe you don't really gotta do it. But I'm like, I've watched shows like the podcast that I like. Been doing this shit for the same amount of time I've been fucking working with this shit. Mm-hmm. And I still fuck with them. And they just be talking, man. Like literally just fucking talking about nothing. Mm. Fucking just
now why you want to do it?
And I like tobacco and this and that. I never because it's not profitable. I'm gonna keep it real.
For doing it the way you want to do it now,
I don't know. It might be profitable for me now, in the long run. You get what I'm saying? So if I'm gonna start now, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna start now. I'm gonna start. Maybe next week I'm gonna just buy all the shit, set it up, and then next week do a show. So it's like it's just gonna so now it might not be profitable, but maybe down the line, you never know.
Oh no, it definitely can. All it takes is who you sitting with. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you having it the way it looks, setting it up, doing it, running it, how you want it to look. You know what I mean? Making it something different. Originality is always going to give you some stars. You know what I'm saying? Originality, doing it your own way. is always going to be a little different, but then or with a twist. You know what I mean? Like, but then whoever it is that you're bringing on, and whatever it is that you're talking about, like,
But it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot.
Of,
It's gonna be a lot of. I'm telling you how it's gonna be a lot of. Who the fuck is that? Nobody cares. Like, real talk. It's gonna be a lot of that shit.
Yeah. Okay,
in the beginning, it's gonna be a lot of that shit. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah. Hey, sure. But I said your friends' names, and I don't know them. Like, those are your friends. I mean, I don't know how close y'all are, whatever. This is what I got from me being where I'm at, viewing y'all too. But then you get to know these. I said this to Flip before. You think you get to know people, and then that's where all that hate and all that comes from, because you think you know them. I don't know you, but shoot, you can actually touch your weatherman now. You know what I mean? You can talk to the person that's calling the game, you know, or whoever's on the news, your news reporter, your local news. You know, however often you're doing it and whatnot, it's way more interactive. So it's going to last. You just got to keep doing it. You just got to keep doing it. You know what I mean? Whatever your
it's a lot of work, though.
Schedule.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, that's why I give you props.
It's a lot of fucking work. I'll tell you that right now. It's a lot of fucking work.
Hey, man. Don't worry, Space. I'm here to support, man.
People think you just like do it. But I want to set it and forget it. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to just set it up and even maybe go live with it and just go live and it goes. And then that's it. We're done. And it's
live too. That'll
like
be
the same way I do this.
Live.
The same way I do this, I do that. Like.
Okay. Oh yeah. Sure. I mean, you've done. I mean, I'm about to go through your resume like you don't know. You've done enough to know how it needs to feel, how you would want it to be, for it to be successful, or for it to, rock out in your eyes.
For it to be success, it takes time. Like if you look at everything I've done, it didn't just hit. Like, it gotta like gradually go to something. It takes like a year, 2 years, 3 years. Like, I know I've been with Bagfield 2 years, and now it's finally starting to hit. You know what I'm saying?
Traction. Yeah, pick up that traction and whatnot. It's the consistency. People want to know that they can count on it. Because, like, even if I start with something and I might go away from it, but it's still there, then I come back, then it's like, I mean, even with interviews with just people or somebody I don't know, like you said, people at different places, different companies, different whatever, walks of life, and people get to meet them. Shoot, man. Like,
I want to talk to people I don't like. I always wanted to talk to somebody who like makes trucks and shit like that. Like, I want to know shit.
Makes them. Okay.
Farmers.
Okay. Uh-oh. What you do? You hit the button on me.
Fuck my shit up here. Got me?
There
Hello? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Farmers?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, I'm here for it, Space. I'm here for it, man. I'm going to jump back off, man, but I'm watching you, man.
I'll bring a migrant in this bitch and just talk to him.
Start it out. You get some shit started, man. Like,
real talk.
So how'd you get here? Yesterday.
But I'm a harsh person to talk to be honest. Like, I don't like, cause I don't like bullshit. I don't like fluff. I don't like the fluff. So when I feel people like giving me fluff, I get like, I'm like, I don't even like. I start not caring.
I haven't necessarily seen that side. I mean, more of you. I guess I haven't watched enough of the math and whatnot. You know what I mean? But more of you talking or you conversation coming from you. You know what I mean? Like yeah, it is a different generation, different time period. So we all here living together and whatnot. You know what I mean? So some of the same things that you're seeing, we want to hear from you, man. We want to hear from you. We want to hear from you and see what it is that you know, man. Go ahead with it, Space. I ain't gonna pull my Dupreme, man, and hold the line up. Some folks might be trying to call. Shout out to the Dupreme, Space. I mean, what's his name? Shannon.
Damn, son, what the fuck? I fuck with you. Thank you for calling, bro. Thank you for calling, bro.
Yeah. All right, I'm here for you, Space. Peace, man.
Hello. Yo. Yo, Space. Yo.
Yo, yo, yo.
Space,
Yo.
what's going on, broski?
What's going on, man?
Yeah, man, I read the title, so I chimed in. You man, I see you thinking you polling whether you should start your own podcast or not. Of course you should start your own podcast. Like I've been following you for a while. Like I think even before the flip situation or whatever y'all was in, I think I was following you before then. I'm not sure, but I think so. But I've been following you ever since, and it took me a long time to know that you was part of the Math Hopper situation. But I see you talking about starting your own podcast, man. If you need an editor, if you need media blasting, if you need anything you need that got something to do with me sitting in front of my computer, man, let me know, man. I'm a DM you.
All right, man. I'm with all the help, man.
Yeah, all the help. If you need memes, if you need just graphic designs, I'm in front of my computer all day.
Clips. That's what's the most needed in today's world, man. Clips.
It is, and I come from I'm an older nigga, so I come from, well, excuse me about the N word, but I come from back in the days. If once you check me out, you'll see that I'm like one of the founding fathers of the drill culture, like
Oh, yeah.
for real.
What's your name? What's your name?
Like I'm one of the founding fathers of the drill culture. Like if you know it, drill, yeah. What's killing us now? What you mean? What I mean? I just said it. Space.
What's your name? What's your name?
Oh, my bad. I'm Dirty P30, man. My bad.
Dirty P30.
Yeah.
All right, man. And you made drill, so you the reason why niggas is dying?
Yeah, unfortunately, I take that.
Come on, man. I would want you on the show.
Of course, no problem.
I'm gonna say this number.
Yeah, save me, lock me in.
I'm gonna say this number.
Yeah, I'm definitely that guy. Like I'm definitely that guy in Chicago. Like I say, I'm an older nigga, man. I'm 50 plus, so when this shit started, I'm the one put them cameras on the street. That's what brought us the drill music. That's what brought us the drill music.
So you was with what? You was with Young Chop and them niggas?
Before that, man. Drill was before that.
Young Chop and them niggas?
Yes, drill was before that. Drill was before that.
Though? How did it? How?
Well, if you want to go back, drill was back in you remember Bump J, Sly Polaroid, all of that
Bump
shit.
J. I do remember Bump J.
Okay, that was like the drill like the accent of drill. It wasn't really drill then because this niggas was real shit. But right after that, you got the King Louis. You got we talk about before Chief Keef, man. You got Pac-Man. You ever heard of Pac-Man?
No, I think I heard. Nah, I heard of Jersey Club Pac-Man.
Pac-Man is coined the king of drill.
Wow.
He's coined the king of drill.
Okay.
So that's where it all started. That's really where it really all started, and that's really why I don't want to speak out because I don't want to put my neighborhood in the middle of everything that or
I want to
how they look at shit.
Dirty P30, right? That's your name.
Yeah, that's me, bro.
Got your number locked in. I'm gonna go to Chicago. We gonna sit down and talk. We gonna.
And you can come to Chicago. You can come to Chicago. I can't guarantee you a hotel room and all that bullshit they talking about.
I'm not going to the trenches. You gotta come to the hotel. You can
come to the trenches. I'm gonna take you around.
I'm not
doing
that.
You can come to the trenches. Space, you good, bro. You good. They looking for niggas like you to come to the hood. Like long as you ain't with the messy
I
shit.
went to the trenches of Detroit. I was a little scared. I was like, I don't know about this shit. And I know Chicago crazy, and that's even worse.
No, bro, I'm an older nigga. I don't carry myself like that. I don't carry my tints light, my tints on my cars light, shit like that. It's like
strays. They get stray bullets all over the place.
Man, no, they dead space, man. That's why I want motherfuckers. That's the reason why I really want to speak on the drill culture, because that ain't really what it started. That wasn't the intention. That wasn't the intention. Drill was. I gotta explain it to you, Space. Drill wasn't that. Drill was. We could go out. Me and you could come to Chicago. Me and you can go out, have a nice meal. We can go to a nice little. I don't do the clubs, so I do house parties. Like house parties. I go to my people's crib. We party. We eat good. We drink good. We conversate. We network. And we go home. The next morning we wake up. I'm gonna be like Sp8ghost. That was a real drill. You get what I'm saying? That's how drill. That's where drill come from.
Yeah,
that's where drill come from. It don't come. It wasn't like just about drilling a nigga. Yeah, it wasn't. Go back and look at Pac-Man's first video, his only video, and you will see drill that's what drill was.
Me and you gonna sit down. We gonna sit down. I might bring you to New York or whatever. Or I go to Chicago, and we sit down. I'm telling you.
Okay, cool.
I want to do a whole thing with this. I'm gonna do my research though. Cause I got a lot of questions, but I gotta put them.
Do your research. You can look me up.
Box. Like, all right, let me answer this though.
Go ahead, Space. Go ahead.
I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. Nah, we gonna do it. I'm gonna hit you. I got you locked in right here.
So love, bro.
I'm gonna text you right after this.
Yep.
Salute. 30P30. My man was blowing up the phone a while ago. Hold on, let me call him back. He was blowing up. He wanted to call in bad. Let me call him back. Oh, there we go. Yo.
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Space, what it do?
What it do, man? What it do?
How you been, man? You been all right?
I'm good, man. What's up?
Not much, man. What's the topic? You start your own podcast?
Should I start my own podcast?
I don't know, man. Yeah, I think so. You put a lot of people on and shit, so I think you should take off.
I should just do it.
I think you should. But are you gonna have a co-host? How you gonna do it?
No co-host, just me.
Just you? What you gonna talk about? The movies?
And bringing a guest in, and we talk.
Yeah, I mean, just do it. Why not?
Why not? Right?
What's the worst that could happen?
It's not about worse. It's just, do I want to waste my fucking time? You know what I'm saying? Do I want to take the time? Because all that shit is time.
Yeah, but think about how many podcasts you built up over the years.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if you put that time and effort into your shit.
But then they'll be mad because I'm still working with them.
Yeah, you know how it goes. They're gonna make a podcast about you being fake.
Nah. I would still work with them, but I'm like, my podcast probably once a week. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be all day. I can't do all the shit.
Yeah.
I got too much shit going on.
No, I think you should. I mean, just do it. Like, start maybe in the month of May, and just give it a month test run and see how it does, and if you enjoy it, or if you don't enjoy it.
A month ain't gonna do it. If I've got to do it, it's got to be a year worth of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then I can understand the landscape. But all right, did I really make damage? I'm sorry. I'm wiping the camera and motherfuckers it's all this shit on here. I'm gonna get a new camera set up too for this shit. I gotta get a new camera set up. I'll plug one.
I don't want to cuss you. Yeah, just do it, man. Just do it. Can I ask a question that's probably been asked 1,000 times?
Bro.
No. So it might have been asked already, and you respond. Why not go back to doing poo in space? Or is that a shampoo thing?
I want to do poo in space, right? But shampoo, I want to do it right. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Clips on TikTok, Instagram, the same shit I do for everybody else. I want to do it for poo in space, but that requires shampoo to get his ass up, come over here, and shoot the show, right?
But it's crazy. I don't mean to interrupt you.
for the whole time y'all did Pooh in Space, you kept telling him, "Hey, once COVID over, Shampoo, I got a new
Because that's
setup.
when
You
we
gonna come
started.
over
We
here?"
started the
Yeah.
show in COVID.
No, I know. You kept telling him, once COVID is over, we're gonna do it in person. We're gonna do it in person. Then you moved and you got a new setup, and
That's
he
what I'm
still
saying.
didn't
So
come over
this
there.
is what I'm. So this is this. Look. Everybody that's listening to this, this is the plan. This is the plan. I'm gonna do my own show. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. You guys talked me into it. I'm gonna do it.
Let's
doing
go,
my
baby.
own
Let's go.
show, right? Then I'm gonna bring Shampoo on as a guest, right? Once he comes in and he sees the operation, I already know he's gonna say, "Oh, this is
smart.
easy."
That's smart.
You get what
Yep.
I'm saying? Then I'm like, "Yeah, let's pick a day. Let's just come in once a week and we do Pool in Space here." And then,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saysaying?
Facts.
Get him in the
you know,
groove.
and the reason I bring it up is because I've been watching his lives, and he's back doing his lives again because he's not on that show with Flip,
Yeah.
and he was describing the same thing. He said, "Yeah, they told me they're gonna call me back. That was a month ago. That never happened." And I'm like, "Man, you should have just stuck and kept doing Pool in Space. At least you was still in the comfort of your home doing it. At least we got some contact with you in Space Ghost."
He wanted to take a month off. He was like, "I got this going.
Yeah.
I want to do a month." Like he wanted to take a month off. A month off ended up being damn near 6 months or whatever, 4 months.
Yeah. Hey, I want to give you your flowers. Thank you. You know, Space, a lot of people talk crap about, you know the trolls and stuff, man. You know, over the years, this is my first time actually getting to chop it up with you. You know, people always wait till somebody's dead to get a flower. I want to get the flowers because you be getting it done, man. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no piss ass shit.
I tried.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
hard.
but
It's not easy.
not just with the shampoo thing, but you know, man, over the years, I've been watching you since Flip. That's how I got introduced to you before Shampoo even got on there.
Look,
You know, you was
Shampoo in the
behind the
chat. He
scenes.
watching.
Yeah. So, Shampoo, we need you if you're listening. You know, Space Ghost is the one you need to be with, man. He always talks about how you remind him of your brother. Yep, man, Pool in Space is a classic, man. So thank you, Space. You go. We appreciate you. I don't want to be like Supreme and take up a lot of time.
Why,
so I'll let
people,
next
why is
caller
everybody
get
saying that? I don't want to be like the Preem and take. Why do people say
Yo.
that?
Yo, that third lane, man, I couldn't stand. Every time the Preem talk, I used to put it on mute, man.
I don't
But
like
go ahead.
I gotta stop,
I'm
man.
gonna
The Preem's cool, man.
Yeah, he just talks too much, man. But long-winded, don't get nowhere. But I'll let the next caller get in. Keep being great, Space Ghost.
All right, man. Appreciate you.
All right.
He was trying to get in. He was trying to call for real. He was trying to call. Again, shout out to Mark Bender for the $100. It's definitely going towards the podcast. That means you got to understand. I already did the math. I got to spend like $1,000, which is not crazy because I think I got the 1,000 to pay to do. So I'm gonna try to do it. I'm gonna go on Amazon tonight. I'm gonna just buy the shit. Just say fuck it. I only need another mic. I got wires. I got all this shit. I'm gonna get a table. I'm gonna move some shit around. I need lights in here. You see, it's dark. It's dark back here. I got this ring light and shit, but I got the cameras already. I'm just gonna get the shit to put it on the computer so it looks good. And we just shoot the shit. Like I want to shoot it quick though. Like it's gonna look different because I gotta have. It's gonna look different because I'm not until I got a guy now. Now I have a person working with me. Shout out to Andrew. If Andrew watches the shout out to you, I'm gonna call you, Andrew, and you're gonna sit here and you might have to hit the switcher. You might have to be my Jamie for, like, if I'm Joe Rogan, you're going to be the Jamie. You might have to do that, looking up shit, putting it on the screen. You might have to do it, but I don't want no fucking plants, Chanel. Stop it. Look, now Shampoo want to come there and chop it up. Stop. Yeah, look at this shit. I don't know. Supreme said either was trash. I don't know what you're talking about. Did Kendrick drop his diss yet? I guess not. Oh, somebody sent me a test. He said, "Don't lie, you ain't locking that nigga in." I am. I got Dirty P30's number right here. I'm gonna text him right after this is done. I'm gonna text him, and I'm gonna try to, like, yo, bro. Once this show gets cracking, I want to call him in. He says he's the inventor of drill. I gotta look it up. I gotta do my research. I gotta make sure. He might be capping. If Dirty P30 is not the, like, inventor of drill, then I gotta look him up. He might not be capping. You know what I'm saying? When I first did a podcast, I had the inventor of Jersey Club on my show. You know what I'm saying? pause. Y'all just be talking. What is pause? Shampoo say he's coming in. Yeah, Shampoo. Of course, Shampoo. Shampoo gonna probably be first guest. Shampoo gotta be first guest, and if he wants to do Pool and Space from here, we could do Pool and Space from here. This camera is fucking dirty as shit. We'll vet him. Yes, I have to vet people. Dirty P30. He might be a real thug and fucking kill me. Shout out to Hello Moto for subscribing. Pause. Well, yeah, man. I guess I'll do this podcast shit. Go on Amazon. I'm going to buy all this shit. Because I was contemplating. I'm like, do I want to do a podcast? How many fucking people got podcasts? How many fucking people doing podcasts? What makes me, like, I don't know. I was thinking about it. I was like, should I do a podcast? I don't know. So I was like, let me ask the people. Fuck it. So now I just came on here. Mark Bender sent $100. People been calling saying, yeah, do it. Y'all talk me into it. All right, I'll do it. I'm going to do it. You talked me into it. Now who the fuck am I talk to? That's the next thing. Like, what the fuck? Who the fuck am I sit down with? Who the fuck am I talk to? I'm going to start with my peoples. And then we just go from there. Everybody got a call center. What's a call center? I'm confused. I don't understand what that means. 100? Nice. Yeah, 100. Mark Bender. I'm not going to keep saying it because he sent $100. He's the man. David, what's up, bro? David, is Dirty P30 really the drill nigga? He called here. We was talking for a while. He say he's the drill, like, creator. Is that true? Dirty P30. Is he the drill creator? I need to know. Go back to the food reviews? Maybe that's the podcast. I just sit down and have a meal with niggas. Niggas don't like what I like. Niggas ain't eating. Shout out to G Money. Picky Eater will probably be coming back for the summer. That might be happening. It's in the works. Shout out to David Harvey for $10. Shout out to the Force in the building. The Force, we got to get Shampoo on board. Shampoo is here. Shampoo is on board, I guess. We got to get him on board fully. You know, Shampoo's a lot of talk, no action. Shampoo's a lot of talk, no action. We'll see. R.I.P. to your auntie. My auntie? What the fuck are these niggas talking about? This nigga just be talking, bro. Nigga just be talking in this shit. But yeah. You guys talk me into it. I'm gonna buy the stuff. The table is the thing I might have to wait for. Unless I'm gonna go to Salvation Army. Maybe I'll pick up a table and get some crazy shit. I need a good, solid table. You know what I'm saying? I need a good, solid craftsman, like hard, rugged table. I can't have no flim-flammy shit. I need a good, solid table. I wish I took that fucking, who knows, man. I need a good, solid table. Nice one. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Dave Harvey's aunt passed away. All right, salute to Dave Harvey. Condolences to your aunt, man. Yeah, I think I'll do it. I'm glad I came on here. I was contemplating. I was like, yeah, nah. Y'all kind of talked me into it. Y'all kind of talked me into this. I guess. Man. I guess this is it. I got shit else to talk about. Did Kendrick drop his diss yet? I don't know. I don't got nothing else to talk about. You want to look up some shit? Let's see. Let's look up some shit. Let's see. Let's see. Esso said the eclipse was fake. Me and him argued for mad long about that the other day. What? Let's see. Is there any maple syrup in New Jersey? Okay. What does that mean? Norway has an egg shortage. What does that mean? All these fucking stories. You know, I like the weird stories that make something. And yeah, I didn't come on here to do this, but Diddy is innocent. You really think Diddy is innocent? I don't think Diddy is innocent. I think he did something. I don't know if he did what they saying he did. Did something now. They gonna find something to pin on him. They are going to find something to pin on that man. The case against him is falling apart. What happened, y'all? I mean, he has to go to court. Don't forget, Shampoo, Keefe D trial is about to start. Don't forget that. And Diddy is in that trial. Just a heads up. Don't forget that. People forget that. A lot of people forgot that Keefe D's trial is coming up. Nobody talked about that. They talking about all the gay shit they think he did and them raiding his fucking apartment. But nobody's talking about Keefe D and his fucking case is coming up and he gotta go to fucking court. Nobody wants to talk about that though. Let's take the heat off of that part. Maybe that was what the raid is for. Rico. Huh? So NASA is looking for the Loch Ness Monster. You see this? A new search on the place 9 is Stu Aaron Mountain, the Loch Ness Monster. Loch Ness Century has urged the space industry to lend its expertise to find the legendary creature. So NASA is now helping to find the Loch Ness Monster. That's great for the tax dollars. You know, I find weird shit all the time. What's this? Another Stonehenge underwater. Why did everybody come at Elmo? Let me see. What's going on with this? Weird but true. Okay. Workers find alligators in the sewer. Okay. We all knew that was happening, right? Yo, the AI girls on Instagram. I'm gonna look. Let me see. Let me see if Shampoo is following the AI girl on Instagram. The AI girls on Instagram are wild, son. AI girls on Instagram. You have to start covering the mayor. I'm not from Illinois. I can give a fuck about y'all mayor. I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to give a fuck about y'all mayor, bro. In other news, these are all fucking... All right, I think I'm done. I think I'm done. I think I'm done. All right. Thank y'all, man. Y'all made me make a decision. I'm gonna have to spend money, but shout out to Mark Bender for sending $100. That was very much appreciated. I appreciate that a lot. I think I saw some shit like that. When Keefe's came on, anyway, thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. I am going to start the podcast. I see a lot of people like it, and a lot of people talk. Yeah, talk me into it. Why not, right? Why not? Let's just talk to people. Let's just talk to people. I gotta vet this dirty P30. I gotta vet this guy out. I gotta make sure he's just not talking shit. What is last call? I guess. Yo. Hello.
Hey, Space, you steady down me. Hey, just wait. We gonna go.
What's up?
You hear me, Space? I say,
you.
You ended the live already.
I didn't end the live. You on live?
I said you ended the live already.
Dirty P, you here?
Oh yeah, hey, you steady doubting me. You steady doubting me. All I hear is doubt.
I get a lot of calls. I don't know what's real, what's not.
All right.
I gotta call some niggas in Chicago. Is Dirty P? Is he the guy?
Yeah.
I gotta see.
Yeah, do that. Yeah. All right, Space. I just see you. I see you steady down me, so I had to call back. You mentioned me calling you back, so I called you back.
Nah, I got you. I'm definitely gonna hit you. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna hit you. It don't matter. We sit down. We talk.
All right.
What you doing now? What you promoting? Like, what you do?
Well, right now, I'm a business owner, so I'm doing other shit. Like I buy storage lockers. I do all kind of dumb shit. I still edit because I got a setup. Like, so I still edit and do stuff like that. I don't post it on my channel, but I'm like, I really ain't doing nothing, man. I'm in the crib playing the game, man, and watching y'all.
You not streaming?
I stream every now and then, but I'm developing my own server, so I don't really get a chance
to. Want to do all that? That's mad work.
Man, it's fun, man.
Oh, you develop your own server on like GTA or some shit?
Yeah. Yeah, it's fun, man. I mean, it's fun.
You do
even the people that
role playing on GTA and shit.
Well, I don't, like I say, I don't get a chance to because I'm the developer.
So what does that mean?
That means I'm the admin. Like, you have to be in the server to understand what I'm talking about.
I've seen the servers, but I don't know.
If you coming in, your car flip over and you can't flip it out, you get stuck in a ditch. You need an admin to come in and help you get out that ditch. And I don't really have the time for that.
Tow truck nigga in the game and shit.
Yeah, but that shit take a lot. That shit take a lot. And in 3 years, I have spent a lot of money building. Like,
really?
It took a lot.
And it's
thousands of dollars
on GTA.
Yeah, it's a GTA framework. You would have to talk, man. I can't explain it to you.
I watch them shits on Twitch sometimes. Like, there's this one dude I watch, and he a cop, and he just do that. Like, I get so fascinated by it.
Who's Steve the Gamer?
Nah, it's a black dude.
Steve the Gamer.
Nah, I got it. Let me see my man. Hold on. Let me see. He's on your server?
No, he ain't on my server. He don't have a server. He might have a server, but he do shit like.
This is a special server because I know there's a couple people.
Yeah.
Dean's so cool.
Yeah.
Dean's so cool.
He's dope too.
He be a cop on the shit, and I be watching. I be like amazed by this shit.
Yeah, but that's like a private server. That's something you can do from in your crib where you don't have no other people. You got scripts that you can that play the NPCs and shit like that.
Nah. They playing mad. There's mad people on that server. It's mad.
Oh yeah, that's a real server. That's a real server.
They do. He's a cop in the shit, and these other people there, like, and they all streamers.
Yeah, that's it.
And it's fucking crazy. They go to court. They do all type of shit. I be watching that shit. Like, this shit
T Grizzly is the prime example. He the best example of that.
Yeah, he's the first person I ever heard about it from. I heard it from him first. I heard him do it first. I didn't heard about it from nobody else. I've been working on my server for 3 years, almost 4 years. How many people is in there?
Well, I don't have nobody come in, and I had it open, but like the first year I built it, I opened it up in about 8 months. And when I opened it up, I had about 25 people come in because I was in other servers.
Yeah.
So I had about 25 people come in, and you could put packages together. I ain't gonna say the game, but you could definitely make some money off of it. But you got 25 people in there, and then I was building it, so they was getting bored or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because I was building it, and everybody was rich. When people come in, I was loading them up with money and shit. So when you get rich, you bored. But when you broke, you got something to do in these servers.
Ah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a crazy thing. It's a crazy thing.
Yeah.
I never seen this. I never
Yeah,
seen this shit.
it's easy. Like it's easy. Like at the beginning, I was getting developers from Fiverr,
Yeah.
and they was coming in, they was taking care of their business. But I'm coming up with I'm a nigga from Chicago. I'm coming up with all kind of shit. I'm like, man, you got to go. Let's go on Discord and then put your screen up so I can see you
But I'm
doing this shit.
confused.
Nah,
Like, so they go on your server? Like nobody's on your server?
well, right now, if I got my server, but if I opened it up, because right now it's just I could close it.
But you open
You know
it
what I'm
just
saying?
those people that come through.
I could open it today. It ain't been open in 4 months, 5 months. I can open it right now, and I can get 35 to 50 people come in.
Damn, son.
Yeah, and I could get them to pay me for certain amenities in the server as they coming in on the low. You could come in. You could give me $100 and I'll give you two cars of your choice out of about 50 cars. If they one of ones, and I'll let you know if I'm selling another one. Like it's detailed, bro.
I don't know nothing about that shit, bro.
We gonna
I
politic
don't
about
know
it though, man.
anything about that at all, son.
We gonna politic about it, man. When you bring your ass to the trenches,
I'm not going to Chicago trenches, nigga. I'm gonna keep my ass right there by the beam
So what
and
you
chill,
gonna?
nigga. You're bugging.
So what I'm gonna have to pop out to like Yonkers or some shit?
You gonna have
Like
to go to
where
the
you
beam,
at?
nigga. You gonna have to go by the beam.
I don't even know what that is. Are you talking about in Chicago? The beam?
Yeah, the
Boy,
beam, nigga.
It's worse it's worse at the beam than it
No,
is
it's not.
than
The
it
beam
is
is wild.
on the end. Yeah,
The
boy.
fuck?
You don't know. They just look. Just this weekend, the police rallied up and barricaded that motherfucker so the kids wouldn't come out there and tear that bitch up. I ain't lying to you. Look at the news.
Niggas is shooting at the beam.
They do it. They shooting wherever they get into it at. It's crazy. It's
Y'all
crazy.
gotta stop, man.
It ain't just us, man. It's Yonkers too.
Yonkers get crazy, but it don't get that crazy no more.
Yeah.
Our gun laws here are crazy. Like niggas getting locked. I got a man locked up right now off a gun charge. It's crazy out here.
Man, you got a man. I got a thousand niggas locked
wait.
up off a gun charge.
When my man get out, I'm
like,
gonna sit down with him. He gonna be on my show too. I'm gonna sit down with him.
Grab a hold of him, man, because that shit. Well, he probably know how long you did.
He ain't did long, but it was like, it's crazy.
Yeah, a year.
It was like
too
they
long.
caught him and it's like they gotta give him something. They got to. He didn't shoot nobody. He didn't kill nobody. He didn't do no crazy shit. He just had it on him.
Well, wait. Do he play the game? Do he rap? Oh, come on, Space. You got to do something, man. You got to figure the nigga out, man. It ain't about Space, man. You got to figure the nigga out. It ain't about Space. Damn,
you doing a service? That GTA service shit is crazy though.
It is, man. It's like I say, it's a lot of ups and downs to it, but it's worth it. It's worth it, especially if you help the nigga out. Like one of my brothers, he in it now, and he making IRL money. If you, I don't know, you probably don't know the game and etiquette, but IRL is
shit. I pay attention.
Yeah. He just in the server. He's not an admin or owner or nothing. He's just in the server. And I don't
understand that though. Like I really don't.
I don't know why. It's easy. Everybody play the game somehow.
But you talking about you've been doing this shit for 3 years or whatever? Come on.
Yeah, 3 years.
That ain't easy. You took
almost 4
to
years
figure it out.
No, I figured it out. I just ain't activated it, like stood on it. Like I got a lot of shit going on, Space Ghost. I told you already. I'm like, I really want to consolidate this shit and break it down. I got a lot going on, and like I say, I'm really trying to get back into the culture of the shit. Like, you know, the reason why I'm on your
I'm gonna find out
live
if you
now.
real. If the Dirty
Man,
P30 is real,
it's a lot of detailed shit you got to find out because a lot of shit ain't on my channel.
no,
You
I'm
heard
not
the
talking
global
about
gangsters?
channel. I'm
You
not
heard
talking
the
about.
global?
I
You
might
heard the
hit the
global
streets.
gangsters?
I'm gonna make a phone call.
Yeah, make a phone
I'm
call.
gonna find
Make a
out.
phone call. Yeah, you heard of the global gangsters?
Global
JoJo
gangsters.
Capone. I really don't be wanting to say folks' name.
I don't
The
know.
global gangsters. JoJo
I'm
Capone.
not. Yes, I know who JoJo Capone is. Yes, I do.
Okay, the global gangsters.
Okay.
Which that's his project. All of that shit is JoJo.
Okay.
But me and JoJo recorded 4 mixtapes in 1 month. I was the engineer and I mixed and mastered everything. Me and JoJo worked together on this. We did, and I had to work with like 6 artists at one time, and we did 4 mixtapes in 1 month. Like he had motherfuckers coming in there. He had me mix a whole mixtape down with DJ K Slay. He brung in a nigga from Jagged Edge. What's the nigga name, man? Country nigga. He the only one ain't from Atlanta. What's this nigga?
I don't know that.
Anyway, he brought him in there. We did a joint with him. He brought Mano through there. We did a joint with him. He brought Saigon through there. Like he was just like flooding me because I had my own studio and I wasn't really trusting niggas with my equipment at the time, so I was doing all the recording.
But you was making a drill.
Man, that ain't had nothing to do with the drill. That was after the drill started.
It was all after the
drill. It was already buzzing where I was at when me and folks and them was recording that music. It was already buzzing. King Louis was already doing his thing. Like it was just more than him. It was like in that whole neighborhood, it was a whole bunch of talent in Dro City. It was a whole bunch of talent. And I was the one you could go and look back. A lot of shit ain't on my channel, but you can go and look back before Chief Keef, and you can see where we was putting. I was shooting videos. I was shooting videos back then, bro. A lot of shit you ain't gonna find on my channel. You gotta look up like Snow, a real drill general, man. Yeah, you might find it, you might not. Like I say, I don't carry myself like that, Space. But you can hit me back and let me know if you don't find it.
I'm gonna find it. I mean, if you had artists and shit, this shit gotta be on something.
All right. It's on something, but a lot of shit like I was doing, and I put my name in the video, on the title in the video, but you ain't gonna find me in the tags, and you ain't gonna find me on the title. You know what I'm saying? But you'll see my name. You could. Like I'm saying, I'm giving you some. I'm throwing names. Like when I really don't do that, I'm throwing names. I'm telling you who you could. How you can look me up. Right, that's what I'm saying. You gotta hit me direct, and then I can shoot you some links, and then I can shoot you some definite receipts. Yeah, I can shoot you some definite receipts all over the place.
All right.
Yeah. All right, man. You still alive, man? I'm gone, man. I ain't mean to take up your whole life.
Nah, you good. I was coming off. You the last one. You came back.
Yeah, I did, because you kept doubting me, nigga. You kept doubting me.
I don't know. Nobody vouching for you.
You right.
I gotta vet it out. I gotta see what's up. But I believe you. I fuck with you. Either way, I fuck with you. If you lying or you telling the truth, I still fuck with you.
Nah, I'm good, man. I'm good, and I'm still living a beautiful life. You know, just for the motherfuckers to know that I ain't washed up, dope fiend ass nigga. I ain't doing all that. I'm still me. I'm still me. I could probably outrun a bunch of them niggas.
I don't even know how you even found me.
You say how what?
How you found me?
Man, I've been fucking with you, Space. Like I want to say before the flip situation, but I can't. If I go back in my phone or whatever, on my computer, I can figure out when I first started following you. But I think it was before the flip situation. But when the flip situation first started, I'm the behind the scenes kind of nigga, so I knew who was doing that shit. I'm paying attention to who doing that shit know, the name calling and all this shit they doing. And it was Space Ghost, and I've been following you since at least since the flip shit.
I mean, the flip shit is when it was it wasn't Space Ghost before the flip.
But still, during the whole situation and podcast and shit, the whole talk was Space Ghost. I want to know who that nigga is.
Yeah, it was
you know what I'm saying? And then I got on you, and then 6 years later, you were here at Mass Hoffa, and I don't even know you doing that until the bullshit kick in.
I mean, you ain't really watching because my name come across the screen every time.
I do watch it, but I'm one of them lazy. I drink Crown Royal and shit like that, so I'm one of them lazy niggas. I ain't paying attention to the beginning. I want to get to the. I might even hit my little button and fast forward the little intro. It took me a minute. That's probably what got me was the intro. I finally watched the intro, but it took me a minute to realize who was. Oh, I even seen your name and didn't even pay no attention. But it took me a minute to figure out that this nigga Space Ghost.
I like that though. Like people get on me. Yo, why you don't promote? Why you don't do that? I like when people discover shit. Cause that's how I know you really fuck with me because you was like,
I do.
You know what I'm saying? Because
you
had to look for it. You didn't really fucking.
And then what fucked me up was I'm looking at it and the way it's spelled, it's like a logo. So I didn't realize this was something Space Ghost. So it just wasn't in my head like that. But we was sitting here and we was like, damn, this Space Ghost. When the shit kicked off, we was like, oh shit, that is Space Ghost name that be running across the screen. Yeah, you wild, those Space Ghosts. I fuck with it, though. Shit, you stand on it.
You crazy. You niggas in Chicago.
Yeah, no, you crazy, nigga.
Shout out to Chicago.
Yeah, I love Chicago. The shit, man. It ain't what y'all think, man. It ain't.
I've never been to Chicago. I've been everywhere.
It really ain't.
I've been to fucking I've been close to
Hey
I've
man,
been on the way,
Chicago
but I ain't go there.
Bro, you could pull up in O Block. You could pull up in the. You can. I'm just saying you can. You can.
The only place I want to go is where them hot dogs, the crazy ladies that make the hot dogs and shit.
At the winning circle.
Yeah, that's where I want to go.
That ain't the best hot dog. That ain't the best Chicago hot dog. But
I know, but they legendary.
For the experience.
You gotta support them. They legendary.
Yeah, the experience. Yeah, you gotta fuck with them. You gotta fuck with them. But I'll definitely take you to Taylor Street, man. You can get you a Chicago style hot dog. You can get you the best Italian beef in Chicago. You get you the best gyro just blocks away, like all up Taylor Street, just one spot, and it ain't the hood. I mean, but this shit happen anywhere. Then we can go to my bro crib and we can play cards, drink, smoke. It might be a couple ladies there for you to talk to. I don't know.
I'm not going to the hood. I'm staying by the
man. Stop it, space, man. It ain't this.
I'm staying by the city. I'm not going to that hood.
It ain't this, man. I
drive
ain't
by.
taking you nowhere crazy, man.
I've been to a lot of hoods.
Let's holler at little fool now and tell fool now, man, look, I got Space Ghost coming to the crib. He just want to come over here and get some chips and shit.
Man.
Yeah, man. That's where it be, man. That's where it be. I'm still alive. Still here, man.
That shit
I'm still here, man, with no injuries.
Listen, I've been to Long Beach, I've been to Compton and all that shit. Niggas like, yo, come in the theater. I'm not doing that.
That's
not
crazy.
Going back there.
That's crazy.
I'm not going back there. I don't trust y'all niggas, man. Maybe after.
All right, well, I'm telling you, I'm the kind of nigga. Eventually, man. Right now, we good, but eventually, we gonna be politicking, man. You'll be able to make it, man. It ain't that, man. It ain't that, man.
I believe there's good people in Chicago. I don't think
the worst, man. We can go to the worst hoods, man, and it's cool.
Going to the worst. Why I gotta do that?
Cause you might want to. They got restaurants in them hoods that you want. Like they got food, man. Look, I'm trying to lure you in.
They got restaurants in the hood. I don't give a fuck.
They do, bro. They got black-owned businesses that sell good food, but they only in certain restaurants.
I'm not with that black-owned all the time shit. I think black people do
Me neither. Because a lot of them, the tables don't be clean and shit like that. I know what you're saying, but still. Like I know some good ones, man. I don't eat in the hood. I only eat in the hood once a week, twice a week. Otherwise, other than that, me and my family, we go to fucking like we just went to Golden Corral. Shit, I had to Google to see if it was still one around. We went to Golden Corral and went crazy, but
I ain't fucking with no
I
Golden
eat street
Corral.
food about twice a week. Man, shit, it's 6 of us. It's 6
Not
of us.
fucking with no Golden
Yeah.
Corral. Crazy.
But no, yeah, we got good food out here, man. We got barbecue, man. We got soul food. We got jerk.
Chicago
Barbecue is
got
barbecue
shit.
out here.
I fuck with. I always seen Chicago and fuck with it. My sister been out
What
there.
would
I
you?
never
What
been
would
out
you? What would you? What would be your idea of coming to Chicago? What would you want to do, Spade?
there. I don't know.
From what you hear, what would you want to
I
do?
have no real reason to go there. If I go there, it's for work. I'm gonna talk to you, and we do some shit with you, and then I'm gonna go see that legendary hot dog spot. I'm gonna go to the fucking Bean, and I'm going
That's
home,
cool.
nigga. I'll
That's
go
cool.
to where they filmed The Bear at. I go to that restaurant, and then I'm out, nigga. I'm gone.
To where they filmed the what?
The Bear, the show The Bear. You ever seen the show The Bear?
Oh yeah.
I go to that restaurant, and then I'm gone, nigga. I'm out of here.
There you go. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, at least you're gonna take the train there and back, right?
I'll take the train. Yeah, I'll take the train.
Yeah,
I
there
fuck
you
with
go.
The train. I'm
Yeah,
doing vlogs. I'm trying to do vlogs at every train, like, and I'm gonna do the Cali train next.
Yeah, well, let me know when you do the Chicago train, man. Chicago train entertaining, man. Let me know, Space, man. I'm good in the hood, man. I ain't no riff, man. I ain't got no ops. I ain't got none of that.
You
I
created
love everybody.
You created drill, so I gotta vet you. I gotta make sure.
Man, I ain't say I created drill. I said I am a creator of drill.
You one of the forefathers.
I'm one of the forefathers. That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's scary to me.
That's a fact. Like a leading forefather too. Like a leading forefather. Like really that guy. Like really that guy, man. And with no ops through all of that, with no ops. I can tell you some shit, man. I can tell you some Chief Keef stories. I can tell you some shit, man. I was there, and I'm a street nigga. Like that shit was. I did that shit.
You gotta be a street nigga for doing that shit.
I did that shit. Hey, Space. I did that shit late in my life, bro. I did that late in my life. I was 30 when that shit started, or before that shit started. I was 30, and then I started doing music. So I was fucked up before then. I was on my side of town that whole time. I had to move away to make sure we gonna talk, Space. I ain't finna hold you.
We figure it out. Shout out to Chicago. Shout out to you. I fuck with you, all right?
Love my nigga. Yeah, love my nigga.
I got another call. Let me see. Let me see. Who just called? I missed your call. My bad. If I missed your call. I don't know. That's dirty. Somebody just called me. Oh, okay. Hold on. I'll call you back. You want me to call you back? Or you going to call back? I don't want to open a podcast studio. It's too much fucking work. Y'all niggas be asking me to do work. Like, oh, yeah, just do a podcast studio. Yeah, just spend all your money and then have to waste all your time sitting in a fucking studio all day. Yeah, that should be a great idea. Who the fuck wants to do that? You think I'm Alex Media or some shit? Let's call this nigga. Hold on. This person called. Yeah. Oh, give me a second. Yo. Hello.
Space.
Yo, what's going on?
Space.
What's going on, bro?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yo, David Harvey official.
David
yes, sir.
Harvey, what's up, man?
What's happening, man? Yeah. Hey, man. Don't get lured into the trap, man.
I'm saying, y'all Chicago niggas. You from Chicago? Them Chicago niggas, man.
Man, I'm like, boy, listen. Now he ain't lying though. It is some spots in the hood that you can go and come out and you'll be okay. But be aware. Okay, just be aware. That shit will pop off at any moment, man.
Yeah, it'll pop off anywhere at any moment, to be honest. But
That's true. You're
I ain't
100%
doing it
correct.
in Chicago. I don't know Chicago. I don't know that shit. I ain't doing that shit.
Hey, man, but you named some spots. Yeah, for sure. The Wiener Circle, but you got to go there on like a Friday night, Saturday night when they real active, all right? The spot where they filmed the bear. I literally just moved from there maybe a month ago. So where they filmed the bear, that's all maybe within 10 minutes of each other.
Oh yeah.
So it's in the Old Town Gold Coast area. So and kind of Lincoln Park, but yeah, that's where the money is, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay over there.
Yeah, I think that's a good bet. But don't get me wrong, we have some areas that you definitely can visit and be like, okay, here's the culture and it feels good. But other than that, yeah, just be advised.
You know who Dirty P30 is? Is that a real? Is that
Never,
real?
never heard of him. I'm not saying he might not. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying I personally have never heard of him.
But David,
And
you
he say
ain't
what
official. I don't think you official in the hood like that, so you might not know.
Hey man, I could tell you something off camera that I don't want to. I mean off but whatever. But I've never heard of him, man. I'll tell you this. I'm wondering. I put in the comments, when did he start doing drill music? Because
he said before Chief Keef, before all that.
I mean, I would say King Louis.
He mentioned King Louis. He said King Louis is his homie and all that shit.
Well, I mean, shit. I mean, you know, a lot of people say that. I'm not saying he ain't telling the truth.
Y'all love some Chicago shit. I can't fuck with y'all, man.
I'm just saying, man. If he wasn't recording, I mean, everybody recording their own spots. But other than Young Chop, DJ Ken, he was an Asian producer and DJ Ken. That was two of the most notable people.
He said Pac-Man. He was saying Pac-Man.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
David, what's that website? I've been meaning to speak to you too. What's that website that you said that shows all the people that died?
Hey Jackass.
What is it? Hey Jackass?
HeyJackass.com.
HeyJackass.com. I've been fucking trying to remember that shit for so long.
Hey, bro. Bro, you can hit me up at any moment, anytime, man. HeyJackass.com, man.
Damn.
That shit is pure accuracy.
HeyJackass.com. I've been trying to find this shit for man long.
Hey, listen, if you want to just create some content, go on there, go live and look at that shit.
I'm looking at it.
But what I put in the comments, what I was saying about the mayor of Dalton, Illinois, it's a suburb just south of the city of Chicago. Yo, her shit is just as damn near as wild as Diddy's, man.
I don't know what that means.
Hey, if you type in to worst mayor in the U.S., you got some tons of videos coming up on her, man. Tons of them.
Yo, y'all have four homicides just this week.
This week? That shit might have been this morning.
Yeah, this shit crazy.
This week?
See, that's why I'm not going out there, bro. I'm not going out there, bro.
I mean, I hate to say it, but that number sounded a little light.
The number looked like it's an April to date. 23 homicides, 140. Well, actually,
okay.
23 homicides in a month, and we only on the 16th. That's a lot.
You went out for a second. You said 23 homicides.
23 homicides in the month of April, and we're only at the 16th of April.
Now that sounds about right. Yeah, that sounds about right.
146 people shot.
That definitely sounds right.
See, that's why I'm not. Wait, y'all want me to go to the trench? I'm not going out there.
Okay, let me tell you this. The numbers sound staggering. I get it. But anybody from Chicago would tell you it's so weird because you hear these numbers, but it would sound like you could just walk outside and be like, oh yeah, man, I just stepped over a body or two, and it's not like that. I mean, the numbers I had and everywhere else for sure.
All right.
Yeah, man. But I need to come visit.
Dirty P30 say he want to chop it up with you. See, I don't see now. I don't want to start no Chicago beef shit.
Nah, man.
They got beef with you. He's official. Dirty P3. Leave him alone.
Hey, man. Hey, I'm pretty sure he's a good guy. Again, like I said, listen. He might have 100% been around. I mean, you know, a lot of people was around.
A lot of people was around, I guess.
Yeah. Hey, man, I just wanted to chime in and you know, show some support to the channel, man. It's good to see you.
I don't want to start my show off with drill. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, it's so much more stuff to talk about, man.
Of course.
Let Trap Lord Ross continue to hold that crown, man.
There's a whole bunch of people talking about drill.
Oh, all day long.
I don't even listen to drill music, to be honest. I don't even listen to that shit.
Hey, man, let me tell you something. I will say this. Chief, 100%. When it comes in my book, as far as influence and rap history, just pure influence, got to be top 10, bro.
Chief Keef?
I'm not saying one of the best rappers. I'm saying that's influential.
I mean, he definitely influenced a lot of people. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, got to be top 10. He ushered in
I
a
fuck
whole
with
new
the
genre.
Chief Keef Drake joint is fire. To this day, I still rock with that shit.
So let me tell you why I'm me saying about being around. So I was with him, okay, the day he opened up for Drake at the Club Paradise tour. This is probably like 2012.
You was with Chief Keef?
I got plenty of shit to talk to you about. But listen, that shit was crazy. Crazy. At the time, that was Drake's biggest show. It was here in the South Suburbs called the World Music Theater. And he brought Keith out, man. Don't Like was at its height. That shit was crazy, man. Crazy. That's when Drake still had the little bitty fro, man.
I don't know nothing about drill music. I like Chief Keef. I appreciate it.
He all right, man. Hey, man. We'll holler up.
All right, Dave, man. You think I should do a podcast?
Hell yeah. But I really think that you should stay virtual until the point that you just absolutely have to be in person.
Nah, I like the in person. It moves better.
I think it do too, but I think logistically and monetarily, I think the virtual.
I've been doing this, and it ain't really pop. It's not really popping to me.
Are you really reaching out for the interviews like that? Right now, you're saying.
I'm not doing interviews. Like that's what people got the shit fucked up. I've produced so many interview shows. I don't want to do the same shit. I don't want to do that.
Well, I get it because
that's not what I want to do.
If you only rely on interviews, then it's a hard show to, you know what I mean?
What are you talking about?
No, I'm saying for anyone else doing a podcast because, like you saying.
No, I have to because this is the problem, right? When I started paying attention to podcasts, it wasn't white people. It was it wasn't black people. It was white people, and I seen what they did. But none of those people do that's not like the people I really fuck with. They don't do interviews like that. Like they may throw in a question here and there, but they don't do that.
Listen,
that's not what a podcast is. People have turned into everybody wants to be fucking Barbara Walters or some shit. That's not a podcast, fam.
So let me tell you. Before I got on the Combat Jack,
even with Combat, if you really a Combat Jack fan, right?
For sure.
You know, black, white, red, yellow,
what
color of that. You know that. That has nothing to do with an interview.
Hey, Hey, PNC Radio. I know all. I
You
know
have
it.
that has nothing to do with any type of fucking sit down and talk to. Combat hated talking to these niggas. The only reason he kept doing it is because it's profitable, to be honest.
And he just happened to have the relationships.
He was a lawyer. Yeah, he
I'm
had,
saying, yeah, it wasn't. This was.
But
For him,
if you see after the Dame Dash episode, that's when he said, this shit is profitable. I could do this. Then he got the Complex deal. The Complex show sucked. All that shit. If you see his trajectory, I pay attention to comment. I've been doing this shit since doing this shit. I know all the history.
Before Combat, I don't know if you know Neil Brennan and Moshe Kasher had a show called The Champs.
Yeah.
It was a podcast.
Yes.
Super dope. Before that, maybe 2010, I was listening to Adam Carolla and his entire network.
Tom Green.
All of them, man.
Listen, it's just those are not interviews.
They're not.
They're just shows with people talking about bullshit.
They literally were like some trending topics, and we just happened to be having some conversations with some of our friends.
Yeah,
that's really what it was like.
And I don't want to do that per se, but like I'm that style. I don't like the interview shit going on. I think it's corny. It's not a podcast. People do not understand what a podcast is anymore. That's what I've realized.
You're right.
I've been in the game for so long. I'm like, oh, people really don't understand what a podcast is. They just act like they know, but they really don't fucking know.
Yeah.
They think it's interviews. They think, oh, we got to get that because it's profitable. If you do it that way, it's profitable. And I've done it that way. I've seen it that way. I've seen the trajectory. But everybody loves Flip for the callers, not really Flip the Script, even though Flip the Script is the biggest shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Flip the Script was the net to catch you into the universe. You get what I'm saying?
Damn, what's his name? The biggest name on Sirius, on satellite.
Who?
Come on, man.
Howard?
Shit, Rick. Howard Stern. Everything Howard was doing.
Yeah, but Howard is gimmicky. I fuck with Howard, but Howard is...
No, hear me out. Everything that Howard was doing, minus the interviews, just the banter, the back and forth with just him internally. Everything he was doing with we're gonna say King of All Blacks, not Shampoo. You know what I mean? All of that was like what was naturally more podcasting. It was more pure to what podcasting is.
Yeah, they played games. They did certain shit. Like I would like to do that, but it's certain shit like it's just different. It's just I can't explain it. I gotta just do it. That's what I realized. Like I know what I want to do, and I can't explain it to people. I gotta just throw them in the fire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
Because I can sit here and explain it and do all this shit, and people still want to get it. They still be like, "Yeah, it's like Howard Stern. It's like this." Like, I gotta just throw this thing in the fire.
Not exactly. No,
and show them what I'm talking about. You know.
And you don't, and people have to understand, you do not have to have a ton of equipment to catch some real motion with it either.
Nah. It don't got. It's gonna be simple, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know. It gotta be a thing.
You got it, man. You got it for sure. I will tell you what the Black on Black show that Shampoo had.
Yeah.
That was a great fucking show, man.
I never heard it.
Oh my God!
I've never heard it. I don't like Big Black. I don't like him.
That's why you should listen to it.
I don't like him as a person. I think he's weird.
He is. That's why you should listen to it.
I can't fuck with that. I respect it. Because it's Shampoo. I respect it, but I can't listen to that shit.
Oh man, the back and forth with him and Shampoo, and how Shampoo would. Really
I'm not a fan of. To be honest, with like Shampoo, I don't listen to Howard. I don't really like. I've heard it. I like the movie. I love the movie. But it's just like that shit. I know how that goes. That's like the callers. Like I can't really go back. Like I go back sometimes and I see some shit, like a clip somebody will post it or something. I'll be like, oh my God, because I know how it feels to work there.
I got you.
It's fucking chaos. It's not like a fucking like.
Who else better to do it than you? Because you know, like
but I don't want to make chaos. I don't want that. I don't want chaos.
Again, like I said, who else better to say I know exactly what not to do?
No, I know exactly what I don't want. I can do it, but I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want chaos. It gets crazy. I already know how that goes.
Man, I need to see some more of I think Shammy in the Streets can be.
Shammy in the Streets
doesn't happen.
It's crazy.
I don't think every episode has to be literally on the streets. I mean, some of it can just be talking about trending
Shammy
topics.
in the Streets is in the streets, bro. Sorry, I hate that.
It is in person. It is crazy now.
Listen,
it is crazy. It is crazy.
I tried to get Shammy. To be honest, I tried the Trump Tower thing, right? The Trump Tower thing.
Yeah.
We did it too late, but I was trying to get Shammy on Channel 5. That's why we shot that.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay.
That was like a thing to send to Channel 5, but we did it too late, so we just put it up.
Hey, I haven't checked on them in a while on their show, but are you still working with SO and Heineken?
Yeah, they're the biggest shit out right now. They good. They
okay.
good.
I haven't checked the channel in a couple of months.
Check
man,
it out.
Yeah.
A lot of people going there. A lot of shit coming up out there. That's where majority of my focus has been with trying to get them going. I've been helping Big Al here and there, but that's majority has been Bagfield. That's where I've been at.
Okay, let me ask you this, man, because this was bound to happen, and I honestly accept. But what do you feel about now that we have more creators? Well, we're seeing creators like the Danny from the Stop and like
I know Danny. How about that? I know Danny.
There you go. Well, how do you feel
know
about,
Danny. Danny was before me, basically. I've seen Danny, like, I used to work on the Show Off Radio, my man Fada, who basically brought me into radio and what it is and all that shit. Radio, not podcasting. I brought myself into podcasting, but radio. And Danny was working radio, like, before. Like, he was a part of that already.
Okay.
So I've known Dan from when he was in college. I wasn't going to that college, but I've seen him he went to Old Westbury. So I know Danny. So I seen he was weird then.
Smooth.
He was weird then. He's extra super duper weird now. Back then he was weird as fuck. Now he's just dexterally fucking weird.
Well, listen, I fuck with Danny from the Stop.
Why you fucking with him?
I just like the content. I think of it almost like how SportsCenter is, just for this genre.
If he didn't get this job with Adam 22, he would just be still trying to suck Joe Budden's dick. I don't like it. It's like, what are we doing?
Wait, he did take a job with Adam 22?
You don't see his shit on Adam 22? Like, he do his reviews for No Jumper and shit.
Bro, I ain't been.
You ain't see that. See, he got. He doing review, like he's doing like the same shit he does on his own channel on fucking No Jumper.
Hey man, you gotta admit though, man,
it's a good hustle. Bro, Danny, I salute him. He figured it out. He figured out how to monetize his weird shit. I cannot hate on him.
Hey, I give you another. I'm not gonna say a better one, another one, but it's more of a group discussion. The guys over at Homeroom University.
I fuck with them. I actually, they had a fucking 1,000 fucking subscribers, and I sent them an email, and I said, I want to be on your show. They're in North Carolina. I was like, I want to go to North Carolina and be on your show. I wanted to be on their show. I didn't want to be a host. I just wanted to be a guest on their show. Like I want to be on there because I fuck with them.
I was their very first patron, man.
I fuck with them. I like what they're doing.
Yeah. I like it for real because it's banter, but it's also kind of ESPN, kind of SportsCenter, just about this genre, you know.
It's weird to me. It's weird. It's weird to me, but I can respect it. What they do, I can respect. I rather them than Danny from the Stop, to be honest, because he's just sucking. He's just perpetrating beef and sucking Joe Budden dick. That's all he's doing. He's not doing anything of substance, really.
Hey, I can't front. He is heavy on the Joe Budden.
That is all. What is heavy? He wants to suck his dick. He does.
You think he really fuck with? You think
if Joe pulled his dick out, he would suck it. He wants to suck his dick.
Hey, man. We gonna know
It's
video,
that
but,
scary to me. Like, yo, you're talking too much about this guy. It's very weird to me.
Hey, man. Well, hey, even Shem. Matter of fact, you and Shammy have been on there.
Been on where?
You all have been discussed on Danny's channel.
Of course, I know Danny, and I know he knows me.
No. I know what you mean. I'm just saying. Ironically, yeah, you all both have been, discussed on there. So
yeah, whenever Shampoo went on Joe Budden shit, that's when he talked about him. And then whenever Ish came on Bag Fuel, that's when he talked about it. It has to be related to Joe Budden. If it's not related to Joe Budden, he's not on your dick. You have to be in the circle of Joe Budden for him to want to suck your dick.
Man, how's Bigger Show doing?
Bigger Show is actually doing all right. It's not for think about it. It's gonna get like better. He's doing because I'm not really hands on with his, like.
I got you.
I'm back and forth. Like, I'm trying to help him to facilitate and do it on his own. You know.
I do got a question for you. Do you do any consultations just regarding the logistics of getting interviews?
Getting interviews?
Yeah, I mean, because you might say, "Hey, this is how I would go about it. This is how I would probably go about."
I mean, I can, but like, I don't even like I don't like getting interviews. To be honest, I don't.
Okay.
That's the hardest part. To be honest, that's the hardest part of the shit.
That's what everyone says.
That's the hardest part of the shit is because you gotta have connections. Artists have to trust. It's a lot that goes into it. That's the hardest part of the shit.
That's why I asked. I've heard a ton of successes, but I've heard a lot of pitfalls. Some people say, "Hey, man, I sent such and such X amount of dollars. They didn't get back to me, and they finally got back." Logistically, you might have a way to say, "This is how I would go about booking an interview." You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I asked.
There's different ways to do it. I don't want to talk all that, but there's different ways to do it. Yeah. There's different ways to do it, and there's ways. But that again goes to people not knowing what a fucking podcast is and just want to put guests on there all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't really understand the function of that, how they could do it, and I'm gonna just show them. So like now, I'm gonna just show them.
Do it. I mean, you have all the.
I was contemplating, but I did the show to see if I wanted to or not, and now like everybody's telling me to do it. So.
Oh man, you got the support. You got a monetized channel already, so.
I've been had this.
I mean,
I would. If you go back, you see my podcast from before, and we did interviews, but we had little games and all that. I don't want to do that per se, but I'm gonna do.
You had another channel. Weren't you like doing reviews or reactions to movie, television, or something like that?
Yeah, that was when but that's different. That's way different. Even that wasn't what I want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Ghost. Basically what I'm saying is, man, I've been following your trajectory for a while, man. I'm definitely a supporter, man.
I don't know.
But you got it, man. You got it. I'm sure you got the equipment. You got what you need.
You want me to go to swingers parties? I think this is crazy.
Oh yeah, let that go. let that go.
All right, Dave. Thank you, man.
Especially if it's in Chicago.
Dirty P, like leave him alone. Leave him alone.
Oh man, I gotta check the comments, man. Listen, I ain't even got no beef with homie, man. I'm just saying he might be that guy, and ain't no
he's that guy. Don't might you in Chicago. They could find you. He might be. He's that guy. Just say it.
That's totally fine, man. I'm pretty sure he's an amazing guy, man. I'm gonna check out his channel, man. He might be. He might be doing interviews. He might be live streaming. He might whatever. I'm gonna support him, man.
Go on his GTA shit.
Man, I don't do the gaming shit, man. If it's on YouTube, I'll check it out. Though.
You don't do gaming?
Nah, bro. Nah,
All right.
that ain't my thing, man. That ain't my thing.
I fuck with the GTA shit. I think it's dope. I think I like watch like I don't watch Twitch a lot, but when I go on Twitch sometimes, if like
Uh-huh.
I'll check Casanat once in a while, but then other shit I'll check on there is the RP GTA shits, which is as funny as hell.
Man, only time I've been on Twitch was watching Aiden Ross and Charleston White one time before.
I can't fuck
That
with
shit
Charleston
get out
White.
of hand.
I can't fuck
That
with
shit
Charleston.
get out of hand.
I
You
can't
said
fuck with
what?
Charleston. I can't fuck with Charleston White. I just can't fuck with him. Nah, for real. I can't fuck with him. He's a fucking
Oh,
he's
shit.
he's too far. He goes too far.
Oh shit, man. Hey, Space, we'll catch up, man.
All right, bro. Peace.
All right, later. Yep.
All right. I'm out this bitch. Shout out to Chicago for calling in. Shout out to everybody in the chat for basically talking me into doing a podcast. And shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to the camera for being all foggy. I used to have a cloth here so I could clean the camera. And it's gone. So I gotta find that cloth. I think I threw it away by accident. Yeah. But yeah. Thank y'all for tuning in. Damn, I was on here for an hour and 47 minutes. I guess next time I'll set up the podcast shit and we'll do a podcast. All right? You hear that music in the back? That's another reason why I gotta like. Can you hear that music? See, that's another thing that could fuck my podcast up. The music over here, because they do that. It's a car passing by blasting music. If you drive a car and you're blasting music, look. Do you know how ignorant that is? Yeah, how ignorant that is. Why do people do that in residential areas? You know what I'm saying? I could see if you're like, on a main like highway or some shit. But to ride around a residential area with your music blasting like that, it's a little obnoxious. It's a little obnoxious. All right, now I'm rambling. All right, I'm out, man. I'm out this bitch.